Hey, Team HQ Sports. I leave you for 4 days. And look, craziness ensues. I'm your host, Lauren Gambino, and if you are still reeling from Wild Card Weekend, coach firings and hirings, and players announcing retirement, then we're all in this together. Let's turn our sports anxiety into some cash money and have a little fun along the way. What do you say? I'm gonna bring that, gonna take that blaring silence as a head nod, as a yes, and we're gonna move on and play this game. It's a brand new season of HQ, so that means points and levels have been reset across the board. For this season, I'll be taking you through 15 rounds of sports-only trivia with 3 opportunities to claim a prize. Rounds 7, 11, and 15 are all going to end in prizes, with, of course, the last prize being $1,000 cold hard cash. That should help you win back some of those bets you placed on the Patriots and Saints this weekend, huh? A little bit. I also want you to pay extra attention tonight because we may or may not, we definitely do, have a hidden theme tonight. So let's see if you can pick up what I'm putting down round after round. All right, because we did reset levels, and we do it after every season, do yourself a big favor and pick up a points multiplier right now to help you get those free passes back. They make each game easier to win, so why not hook yourself up and make those right answers work even harder for you by doubling and tripling those points. All right, team, just a little bit more housekeeping, and then it's time for our warm-up. Hey, this Wednesday, we're trying a brand new theme game. We're rolling with winter sports trivia. Everything you love about the cold weather sports, you got it. I'll see you Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time for that. And then, because you love it so much, we're bringing back Movie Monday. Next week, Monday the 13th, it's a classic, Major League Trivia at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
No, not that song.
Wild Thing is in the building. It's going to be Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time for a little Major League Trivia. All right, team, we get warmed up on Twitter before every game of HQ Sports. You can find us there, or you could submit your answers in the chat right now. But listen, Wild Card Weekend was supposed to be wild, but this one was off the charts. What was the most shocking moment for you? At Ebyun, hi there, Eugene, says magician Deshaun Watson not getting sacked and setting up the game-winning field goal instead. Ooh, Eugene, as a Texans fan, listen, I thought he wasn't getting sacked. I thought he got smushed there at the end, but he came out. He was still surviving and thriving there. Let's see how they do in Kansas City. At PDD Peter P, says Tom Brady's possible last pass as a Patriot was a pick six. Man, you like a lot of P's. Yeah, that could be, but I'm not exactly sold. I think he'll be back. Gab wants him gone. She's shaking her head. At David Eskleson, says Vikings winning on the road. First time in the playoffs since the 04-05 season. Yes, a huge win for the Vikes. Skull Vikings. Don't at me about that OPI. It wasn't there. You know what else wasn't there? My team, or Gab's team. So we're just happy to be watching and, of course, playing some HQ Sports. It's 5 after. Let's get to it. Round 1 starts right now. What video game series inspired a nickname of the Penguins' all-time leading scorer? Super Mario, Mega Man, or Sonic the Hedgehog? Some good games. Well, this one's easy. It's the magnificent one, Le Magnifique, Super Mario Lemieux, of course. Super Mario is your answer here. 24,525 of you getting that one. Wow, losing about 10,000 of you here at round number 1. I see some extra lives being used. And hey, that makes me think, did you know that you could pick up multiple extra lives per game and you could use multiple per game as well? They never expire either. With 15 questions tonight, there can be any number of TKOs just lurking behind every single round. So protect yourselves with those extra lives. Get back in the game so you can claim one of our 3 prizes tonight. Round 2. The first exhibition game of each NFL season is played where? Canton, Ohio, Orlando, Florida, or Green Bay, Wisconsin? Where's it at? The 2 teams that play in the Hall of Fame game each year add a 5th exhibition game to the normally scheduled 4, and it's played in Canton, Ohio, of course. 21,452 of you knew that, obviously, because that's where the Hall of Fame is. So that would just make the most sense to have the Hall of Fame game there. Oh, we were talking about exhibition games. Well, you know what I mean. Hey, have you heard about our new game? It's not about trivia. It's not about word puzzles. It's all about your creativity. It's called HQX, and it's basically like a photo scavenger hunt. It's really cool. The most likes on a picture wins. Subscribe right now so that you know when to play. But, if you really want to know, I'll tell you right now. It's Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. There you go. Inside scoop. Round 3. Since Ted Williams, what player came closest to hitting a 400 batting average in a single season? Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs, or Nomar Garciaparra? It came in the stupidly abbreviated 1994 season, but it's Tony Gwynn's 394. Gwynn also had seasons of 372, 370, and 368. Tony Gwynn is your answer here at round 3. 19,472 of you getting that one right. Yeah, and no one has really gotten quite as high since. Ichiro was the last man to get as high as 372, but that was back in 04. Speaking of 04, wow, round 4. Who was the first basketball player to be named Parade High School All-American 4 times? Lou Alcindor, LeBron James, or Cheryl Miller? Reggie Miller is one of the greatest shooters of all time, and even he says he was not the most dominant player in his house growing up. That would be Cheryl Miller, who once scored over 100 in a game and made history as a 4-time high school All-American. Cheryl Miller, woo-wee, bringing us to our first TKO of the night. Round 4, 11,455 of you dodged past that one real quick with the bob and weave, but over 15,000 of you either need your levels or you need to click on those hearts to get back in. I see 1,100 of you are getting back in the game. Hey, did you guess the theme of this game yet? No? Not quite? Is it a little too early? All right, I'll give you another round. Here we go, round 5. What athlete became the namesake for an award that gives winning players a wearable patch? Alex Karras, Johnny Unitas, or Walter Payton? I tried to combine his first and last name there. People do that with me all the time. Hey, winners wear this patch on their jersey for the rest of their career. When, of course, they win this award. It's the Man of the Year award, which is now actually named the Walter Payton Man of the Year, after Sweetness himself. 15,738 of you getting that one right. You want to hear a fun fact right now? Listen to this. J.J. Watt is the only active player that's still alive in the playoffs that was a Walter Payton Man of the Year. It was so fun. Mind blown. Round 6. Which quarterback went lowest in the famous 1983 draft class? Dan Marino, Jim Kelly, or John Elway? Ooh, hot tea. The quarterback class of '83 was legendary, with these 3 all-time greats and a few others, but the draft kicked off with Elway going first overall, and it was the record-setting Marino who went the lowest, second to last pick in the first round. Dan Marino is your answer here at round 6. 9,877 of you getting that one right. Let's see what this draft class has to offer us. We just heard about Tua declaring. We'll see what else. Oh, look at that. That was round 6, which means our first prize round is coming up here at round number 7. You know the drill. I'm going to make you an offer. If you get this question right, I'm going to make you an offer. Tonight we're going to play for some coins. You can choose to take the prize and be an early winner, or you could keep playing on for our next prize or our grand prize, round 7. Which player was named most valuable of the playoffs for 2 different teams? Steve Yzerman, Wayne Gretzky, or Patrick Waugh? He is basically the Wayne Gretzky of the Conn Smythe Award, given to the MVP of the Stanley Cup playoffs, of course. He won it a record 3 times and is the only one to win it with 2 different decades and for 2 different teams. Bing and bang. There you go. Patrick Waugh is the man we are talking about. Patrick Waugh, 8,514 of you getting that one right. Yes, one's for the Avalanche, one's for the Canadiens. That would be back-to-back there for you. All right, looks like we're offering about 130 coins to 8,514 players. You have a choice to make right now. Click yes, you want those coins, cash out an early winner, or keep playing on for either the next prize or the grand prize after that. The decision and power is yours. Oh, it looks like 2,887 players are choosing to take those 130 coins. It's very valuable. Patrum, 130 is going to you. Baby Yoda, 130 coins is coming your way. Oh, congrats, our first winners of the night. Perfect time to take a pause and a 7th round stretch. What do you say? Stretch out those fingers, roll that head around your neck, whatever that thing you do. Listen, it's 1 week into the new year. We're still talking about resolutions. I want to know what your sports resolution is for the upcoming year. Is it to be a better sport, not a sore loser? Is it to see more live games? Or is it to just not throw the towel in so easily on your team when they start off on the wrong foot? I think I could be better at all of those. Oh, but it looks like 48% of you are going with the don't give up on your team so early. That's right. Keep the faith for them, because they do it for you, not just when it's a winning season either. All right, round 8. The NFL Hall of Famer with the record of playing at the oldest age mainly played which of these positions? Place kicker, punter, or guard? Any hint on the theme yet? Anyone? Let me know in the chat. Well, there's been a lot of Tom Brady retirement talk, of course, but if he doesn't, he'll have to go at least 7 more years to break the record of George Blanda, who was quarterbacking and place kicking until he was 48 years young. Place kicker is your answer here at round number 8. 4,362 of you getting that one right. Wow, a little bit of a TKO there with 4,500 of you going out. Oh, it looks like JKey78 was one of the first players in the chat to get the theme. JKey78, keep quiet now, all right? All right, let's see if everyone else could get it. Congrats, though, for being the first. Round 9. Which player broke the previous single-season home run record by the greatest amount? Babe Ruth, Barry Bonds, or Mark McGwire? These hidden themes, if you know them, they could help you select the right answer. So it might be good to know. McGwire's 70 was 9 past Maris's 61, but Babe Ruth's 54 homers destroyed the previous record of 29, which was also set by Babe Ruth. There you go. You don't call him the great Bambino for nothing. Babe Ruth and my namesake, 2,434. Ooh, Gab. She's giving me the it's close to being a TKO. Yes, it is, but we're going to play on because we have 2 questions left until our next prize. Let's do it. Round 10. Who is the only player to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season? Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kawhi Leonard, or Hakeem Olajuwon? The Dream might still be one of the most underrated greats of all time. He's the only man to complete this trio of accomplishments in the same season, and his mini Rockets dynasty is all that broke up the Bulls' run in the 90s. Hakeem Olajuwon is the answer here at round 10. 4,351 of you getting that one right. That means a whole bunch of you jumped back in after last round using those extra lives. I see over 800 of you jumping back in now because this is a prize question coming up. You know the drill. You get this one right, I'm going to offer you a whole bunch of coins. You could choose to take them and end your game early or play on for the grand prize. Round 11. Which running back led the NFL in rushing titles in more than 1 decade? Eric Dickerson, Emmitt Smith, or Jim Brown? Emmitt is the all-time leader, but with 3 titles in the 50s and 5 more in the 60s, the answer here is Jim Brown. Of course, Jim Brown is your answer, and I'm calling it here, Gab. That's a TKO for you at round 11. 1,461 of you knew that Brown had 8 rushing titles in the 9 years he played in the NFL. And you know what? Now you get the choice of taking home some coins. 1,000 coins. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of coins to 1,461 players. Woo! Or you could choose to play on 4 questions until our final round. Would help if you knew that theme. Let's see what everyone's deciding to do. 644 players are ending the game. Early winners are second winners of the night, and you're taking home 1,000 coins. Congratulations. Boy D United, 1,000 coins is coming your way. Luis, 1,000 coins is coming your way. Chase, amazing work. All right, for the rest of you, it's just you and me here. Let's do this. Round 12. Which of these players was not the NBA's regular season MVP 3 times in a 4-year span? Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, or Magic Johnson? It's a pretty impressive list of men there. Larry won his 3 in a row, and Magic won 3 with only a Michael year in the middle. Michael won 5, but he spread them out more, never winning 3 out of 4 years. Michael Jordan is the answer. Woo! We got another TKO back to back. Bam! Ooh, that one had to hurt a little bit. I know what you're thinking, Michael Jordan. That's obvious, right? Wrong. 746 of you got that one right. I got a giggle at a gab on that one. Okay. All right, a couple more questions left. Let's go. Round 13. Throughout their careers, which of these players hit a walk-off home run in the latest inning? Don Mattingly, Harold Baines, or Pete Rose? It wasn't just a late inning. It was the longest game, time-wise, in Major League Baseball history. But it ended in the 25th inning by Harold Baines after about 48 hours of madness. Way to walk it off and end it out. Harold Baines is your answer here. Whoo-wee, 1,837 of you getting that one right. Shout out to Carlton Fisk, who caught all 25 innings. That's gotta hurt the knees just a bit. All right, 1,837 of you and over 850 of you who are using those extra lives. We're going to round 14. Here we go. Which of these is not the name of a player who won Super Bowl MVP? Hines Ward, Dexter Jackson, or Art Monk? He's notable for a lot of things, including playing for 16 seasons. But Art Monk never won Super Bowl MVP. Art Monk is your answer here. 1,478 of you knew that one. Hey, bonus points in the chat if you could guess which team Jackson won it with, Journeyman. Dexter Jackson. All right, for 1,478 of you and the over 800 people tapping on those extra lives right now, it's your very last chance at our final prize of $1,000. And the numbers are low. That means big money. The final round. Let's do it. Round 15. It's everything you worked so hard for all game long. I know you were faced with some pretty hard decisions. At 1,000 coins at round 11, I know that pained you to have to move on. But listen, you're here now, and all that matters is a sweet, sweet win. Let's see what you got. Round 15. Which Grand Slam winner's mother also competed at Wimbledon? Serena Williams, Helena Suková, or Sabine Lisicki? What's it gonna be? Serena might be part of a sports dynasty, but it's with her sister, not her mother. And Sabine's mother was into ceramics. Helena Sukova's mother was a women's singles finalist at Wimbledon. Helena Suková is your answer. And we have 1,478 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations. All right, it looks like we have 1,478 new winners. Congratulations. We're all taking home a prize of either 67 or 68 cents, depending how the penny turns. Congrats to Fury077 there. Pizza Deb 1, congrats to you. 67 cents is coming your way. Nala Lions, 68 cents is coming your way. I see a Maple Leafs fan and Ohio State. What's his name, Gab? Shake and Bake. Someone tell me in the chat. Hey, listen, you might have done better if you knew what the theme of the game was. Anyone? All together now. Hall of Famers! Yes, that was our theme tonight. Congrats if you had that figured out. That probably helped you get this far. Ricky Bobby! Yes, thanks, Gab. Ricky Bobby, Shake and Bake. Gab, you're my Shake and Bake. Yeah. What a game. Congrats to our newest HQ Sports MVPs. You hung on and you pulled out a win in epic fashion. Join me for another game of HQ Sports this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And remember, it's our winter sports trivia game, so that's going to be really, really fun. Also, next Monday, if you love the movie Major League, and I know you do, you got to play. It's Major League Trivia at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Monday, January 13th. All right, team, I'm off to welcome Mike McCarthy to America's team. I should probably bring cheese, make him feel welcome. Until next time, I'm Lauren Gambino. Remember to hydrate, focus, keep your head in the game.